Obviously quite the dominant win today. How are you feeling about the boys' performance?
Yeah, first and foremost, it was important that we got back to winning ways, and 3 points at home is what we expect. We know we're good at home, and to be honest, the 2-week break came at a really good time for us to get Jacob Farrell back, Dylan Wenzel-Hall's back. We signed him in January, twisted his ankle first day of training, so to get him on for his debut tonight, that was big. And Maresh, Brian, been out for a couple of weeks, and Benny Nicololo back as well. So I think you're looking at the squad today, when you want your best team, your best players fit and healthy and available. I think we showed today we've got a good strength in depth going into an important time of the season, and I think it was a well-deserved 3 points.
And obviously for Danny, this was his 300th A-League game that he's played. What does it mean to have such an experienced player in the squad?
Yeah, Danny's a great guy, and to bring him back as captain, I knew that it was going to be a top signing, and he's already proved that. He's been to the World Cup. He brings experience, leadership. He's fantastic for his age in terms of the way he looks after himself, and is a great example for everybody. And today was important. 300th game, that's a big milestone in the A-League, and not only that, to have his family here and his friends, and for the boys to put on that performance. Disappointed, didn't get a clean sheet. I said at half time with the boys, clean sheet, it's just disappointing. It's hit Brian on the hand. Can't really see the ball. He's challenged for the header. It's one of them where that's just really unlucky. And unfortunately, we didn't get him the clean sheet. But I know he'll be happy with that today. And 3 points is what we wanted, and we'll move on to next week now.
You have a number of versatile players in your ranks, like Nisbet and Ballard. Is versatility something that's a key focus in training, or is that more of a natural ability for those players?
No, look, we have a way of playing. We go out to win games of football, and I think you saw today a team, that going forward, we probably should have scored a lot more, and that's no disrespect to Brisbane. They're going through a tough season of a couple of coaches, and that's football. But we could have been more ruthless today. And then look, we've got the smallest squad, the smallest budget in the competition, and to have the players we have, and to develop the players we have, and after selling a lot of players, it's testament to the boys that have come in, that have adapted the signings that we've made. Thea Harris, Sammy Silvera, Dylan Wenzel-Halls. Like I said, we have strength in depth, but it's important that everybody's fit and healthy, and we didn't have that the last couple of weeks, but we got that now, so we'll take that confidence into the next 4 games.
You're entering into that final stretch of the competition now. How are you feeling about the club's position in the league?
Look, we know we let ourselves down and dropped a lot of points in the last previous 5 or 6 games. Games you should have won, or that we drew, for example, and you had them points up. But every team can look back and say that. All we can do now is focus on the next game. And that was won today, and we will go to Western United next weekend, full of confidence after that result. And again, we'll go out to try and win the game. So, we don't really look at anybody else. We know that on our day we can beat anybody, and I think today that was a dominant performance. Good to be back at home. Not been here for a while, and got one more home game and a couple of away games. So it's an exciting end to the season. Everybody's fighting for places, and nobody's really out of the top 6, even the teams underneath. So we just got to concentrate on ourselves and make sure we cement ourselves in there with a few more wins.